Better? Nice. I don't know what it. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that, but it seems to work.
Right click to
I'm talking. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
Hey, good.
How you doing, John?
I'm okay. I just have a non-working start button, but other than that,
Yeah.
things are alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. But, yeah. We should do content. Alright. Well. Huh? Oh, we're good? Okay. Alright, well, yeah, so anyway, let's actually play a video game. So, here we go. Oh yeah, one button. There we go. Okay. So yeah, anyway, as I was explaining, this is Street Fighter Cross Mega Man. This fan game, released by essentially one guy, with Capcom's support a few years ago. So, it's got a few interesting quirks to it, in that, so, like, the first quirk you'll kind of notice is if you let go of your charge button while you're sliding, you actually lose your charge. You don't just flat out, like, fire it the next time you get control or something like that, which is really annoying because sometimes you're sliding and trying to, you know, do a charge shot and you accidentally release it too early and then you just completely lose it. So that's kind of a pain in the butt. One of the other interesting quirks of this game is when you... Nice. That's like a pretty pixel precise jump there. But when you, when you die, you actually regain all special energy. So, deaths in this game are actually not really that punishing at all. It's kind of sometimes cool to just die when you know you're really low on health. The reason why I do... There's actually two versions. The reason why I do version 1 is there are a few weird placements of E-tanks. The best thing I could say is it's just a glitch. Like, you'll see what I mean. Like, they're just in really odd spots. So going up, we have Blanca. He's the first Robot Master. You'll notice that every Robot Master and every boss has 2 bars. So one is, of course, their health bar. The other is their super bar, which they fill by getting hit. And that's the kind of unique thing on this game, since it is a Street Fighter game. Every single boss has a super meter, and that fills, you know, of course, when you do damage. It's kind of a unique twist to this game. Of course, a lot of them, like this one, are really long and annoying, but, you know, deal with it. Yeah, it's a little bit RNG, actually. Like, sometimes he won't actually use his super when he fills it up, so...
Or does it necessarily have to be full, or can it be just at a certain height?
No, it has to be full, yeah.
Always full?
Yeah. But I mean, sometimes even when it's full, he won't use it, so it's kind of like a little RNG in this fight. But... Oh, it's hard to hear me? So, game audio is pretty loud. Alright. We're gonna make on-the-fly adjustments, everyone. Let me know how that is.
6%.
I'm trying.
Oh, Dan.
Dude, Dan is the best part of this video game. If only you could actually play Dan. Anyway. So yeah, come up as Rose, as a giant auto-scroller at the beginning. Hopefully I get to show you off the absurdity of the Buster. I'm gonna show you towards the end of the auto-scroller. But basically, Charge Buster does like an exponentially more amount of damage than the regular lemons. It makes little to no sense. Well, we'll just go. It makes no sense. So this is actually the only instance of Rush you see in this game. You don't actually get to use Rush in this game. It's kind of sad. Also, hey, look, you're a fool. That's right. It just taunts you for playing this game. Why would you play this game? Oh my god. I got hit in the auto-scroller. I'm bad.
Reset.
Oh, you guys can't actually watch over there?
It keeps switching on and off projector mode, so we're just gonna sit over here since at least then
Yeah.
The couch is moving.
if you don't mind.
No, that's not a problem. I don't know why'd you watch this game anyway, but okay, so that's a Buster, and look at this. Yeah, there's like, I don't know, 12 shots versus one Buster shot. Like, it's pretty absurd. So you get to see watermelon. That's Blanca's move. It's like called Tropical Hazard or something, but no, it's a watermelon. You get to bounce on it. It does damage too. It's pretty cool. So Dragon, what's your opinion on this game? Like, can you give me some technical, in-depth analysis of this game?
I played this game for, I don't know, a couple hours. I enjoyed it. Characters were really well represented. I never got that. I never took the time to actually finish it because I'm bad at Mega Man.
Good call.
It's kind of interesting for a fan game though, because you kind of expect for a fan game the weapons that you get from Robot Masters to be really focused on attack, but they seem to have done a good job of having a good balance of attack and just utility items.
Sure.
Like most Mega Man games.
Agreed. It's funny because a lot of people, when they first played this game, their main gripe was the weapons. And that's simply because you don't necessarily need them to really do well in this game, but in a speedrun, they're really essential. So here I'm gonna, it's kind of a fast strat, you just get bodied by her, but you kill her in the process. Okay, that was close. Yeah.
Clutch.
Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. What was I gonna say? But yeah, there's a lot of utility in the weapons for sure. There's a lot of varied usage of the weapons in the speedrun. Yeah. And of course, Dan, my favorite character in this video game. It's like the one reason why you play this game.
Beat up Dan mercilessly.
Yeah.
Are there any other weapons that you get in this game that have good utility, like that tropical?
Yeah, so I would say Soul Satellite, which is what we just got Rose's weapon. That's pretty useful at times. Pretty much every weapon has a usage at some point.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully you get to see a cool watermelon strat that I do in this stage. Hopefully I don't mess it up. It's pretty hard.
That's the thing, by the way.
Watermelon strats. Oh god. That's alright. I'll skip you here. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Nope. That's alright. It's like,
man.
the halfway point is literally right here, so
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. It's really hard to do that. I might die again. Okay, that'll work. I'll just take it safe. There's actually a flashier strat you can use to get on the top section by kicking the watermelon in like the place where they had the little thing before. But it's actually slower to do that, so I'd rather do it that way. Excellent auto scroller. Gotta love auto scrollers. Same. But dude, I got a 1-up. I think I have 3.
It just wasn't.
So,
Skips or anything in this game?
technically there's a skip. It's not really a skip. So yeah, the weakness to Rolento is actually not Rose's shot like that, it's the actual orbs themselves. So you kind of have to like, you know, find a line between damage boosting to make sure he gets hit by those and not killing yourself. So you have to make sure you have a lot of health when you're fighting Rolento. Yes, but, you know, it's a question of if you can make it in time, because, you know, speed off falling the ledge is obviously going to be more than you, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tight window.
Dan, it's like
Poor Dan.
he'll be fine. See him in a couple minutes.
With another weapon to reach the pass.
Urian's probably the hardest stage, I think. There's a lot that can go wrong, and you can easily end up having too little health. Oh.
Don't get by by the make it as many level fight.
Well, that's cool that you keep your
Yeah, that's like the benefit of the utility of Rose.
Yeah, I can see that.
Alright, so this is the one skip you'll see in this game. There you go, I skipped. Oh, Let's see if that works. Yeah, right? Let's see here. So this is the bomb. It's kind of cool. I missed. Let's just go in anyway. god. Alright, whatever.
At least you landed.
Let's just charge here. Take it safe. I missed. Alright. Yeah, there's like a lot that can go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end up with pretty low health, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I can still kill Urian potentially. I might die. It's not a big deal. So yeah, Urian's weakness is the mines. However, it is not the mines itself. It is actually the explosion that comes from the mines. So it's you basically just have to kind of spam it at him and hope it hits him. And, you know, eventually he'll stop. Oh my god, he's being a troll. Yeah, that's basically the strategy, and I ran out. Alright, that works.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's kind of RNG. You can actually pause buffer the explosion, and if you time it right, he just like gets one shot, but it takes a while, and it's not really worth it. So.
Oh, like Mega Man 1 kind of deal?
Yeah, except it's not consistent at all, so.
Oh. Good try.
Yeah. I don't know, I kind of messed around with it before, I could never get it consistent. Okay. It's so good. It's so good. Watch this one.
Roll away!
Yeah, this is definitely the best damn one. So Ryu's stage is cool. It's not particularly difficult. The hardest part here is the boss itself. Ryu is just a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's a cool stage. I like it.
That's pretty cool.
Are you trying to make fun of me? That's not nice.
No, I'm using the watermelons to...
Oh.
I just find stuff like that.
That's actually not a pit. That's an alternate section of the game, and I didn't know that until like a year after I played this game. I mean, why would you think it's a, you know, an alternate section? So you actually want to conserve your watermelon a lot throughout this stage, because while it's not actually Ryu's weakness, it does a lot of damage to him, so we're going to be using that in conjunction to his, I forgot to do that, in conjunction to his weakness, which is the shield reflector, which we just got. Oh, alright, let's do this. That'll work. So yeah, almost approaching. Oh, I'll take health. Take health for this fight. I'll probably end up using an E-Tank for this fight. Alright, so Ryu is basically a lot of RNG that we're going to attempt to mitigate. Alright, come over here, come over here, come over here. Okay. Okay. I didn't have to actually use an E-Tank, which is really impressive. He played nice. So basically, how Ryu works is if he's doing his Hadouken, you can damage him. If he is doing pretty much anything else, you cannot. That's where the RNG comes in, because he'll do a lot of his tornado kicks, and there's literally nothing you can do. You just have to avoid it. And the even worse part about that is if you're using just his Aegis Reflector, he can like tornado kick it and just kill your shield. The fight is just complete garbage half the time. So the best way to do it is you just damage boost it, get yourself in a corner, and just keep using your watermelon. Fortunately, in version 2, they fixed his RNG, so he didn't tornado kick all the time. Like, what you saw in that fight was actually really good RNG. Like, normally he's just, like, tornado kicking all the time, and you can't do anything about it. Chun-Li stage is probably one of the easiest in the game. There's really not much to it. It's just literally a horizontal section. Unbelievable.
Have you ever speedrun any of the other versions of this game?
I haven't tried. I mean, like, I'll sometimes use version 2 because it has a password system. Hey, my pause works again. That's nice. I should have so long. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. There's really not a lot going on in this stage. It's pretty boring. Of course, I need that. There you go.
Do we have some time for some donations?
Yes, we do. So just as boring as the stage is, Chun-Li is equally boring. Like, her weakness is the Hadouken, and you'll just see why this fight is just kind of boring. Yeah, you can actually slide through those. It's always nice. Like, she does no damage, and
Did
you
they
didn't
fix
even...
her in a later version?
I don't think so. You don't even see her super. You didn't even see her super, which her super is also equally boring. The fight's really boring. Alright, so coming up is Viper stage, and at the beginning there's a skip that let's see if I can get. It's really precise. I have to slide fast and kill things fast, and not get hit. So there's like basically an elevator cycle, and I want to get it before it goes up.
That's smooth. Maybe we can finally learn the kick.
I love Chun-Li's kick. It uses like no weapon energy whatsoever. You know, it is kind of limited. Alright, so let's see if I can do this. So I gotta reach that elevator right there. This is probably not working now. It's definitely not working. Rip. There. So you have to actually be really careful on these elevators, because you can do things that you would think make absolutely perfect sense to you, but end up dying on them anyway. Like here, if I slide too early, I die. Like, because I'm literally going down a slope, and it thinks I got crushed. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Alright, so that's the fast cycle there. We have a cool little laser section. That's actually... Whoa, what the heck? Alright, anyway. Actually went really well. Done that well in a while. Alright, let's see if I can get the quick thing here. Alright, got it.
Nice.
It's good, 2 out of 3. Fine with that. Alright, so I have a lot of health for Viper, which is good. Hopefully I don't have to use an E-Tank. So yeah, Viper's weaknesses, Chun-Li's kick. You gotta be kind of careful. Yeah, super does a lot of damage, so you gotta be super careful. Alright.
Nice.
I see what you did there.
I didn't see that. It's actually surprising I haven't used an E-Tank yet. That's cool, because I get the extra E-Tank simply because just in case I have to use, like, I would probably be using, like, up to 2 with the Robot Masters.
So far you've used 0.
Yes. Like, it's like 90% chance I use 1 in Ryu, so it's really surprising that I didn't. The laser. The laser is really strong. It's so powerful. It's kind of a shame you get it 7th. You don't get to use much of it throughout the run. Alright, so very important thing at the start of the stage. Look at the arrow. If you don't follow the arrow, you're doomed. Funny quirk about ladders in this game is if you like jump off of them, you like jump like super high and it doesn't really make any sense. Let's switch to laser. Okay. So now this is gonna be a little, see if I can get the skip here. Oh my god, you can die. That's alright. We can make this work. Alright, let's see if I can make this work. If you use the ball too early there, you actually, your ball ends up disappearing and you die. So, you gotta wait until like the platform is stopped. I need, okay, here's a laser. I actually want a buster, but that'll work. So now you get to see one of the coolest glitch D-tanks in the game. This is gonna make absolutely no sense, just work with it. There you go.
Sure.
Alright, got it. I told you, it doesn't make any sense, just go with it. You'll actually see in the next stage a couple other ones that are not obtainable but are equally messed up.
They're not actually attainable at
No, because they're literally in the ground. You'll see.
Dulcim, fragile, just as he is in the Street Fighter games.
Yeah, Dhalsim's actually pretty strong, like pretty hard to do without the laser. Many times have I died to him even with the laser. It's okay, I guess. I think my PB is like 18 something. Who knows? Who actually cares what my PB is in this game?
I care.
Oh, thanks.
This video in particular.
Alright, so we got 3 stages after the Robot Masters. This stage is literally an auto-scroller. It's like boring, so...
Eyeball one. There you go.
Yeah, hey. You just walk. That's it. Oh no, I got hit. Hey man. What's up? Yo, shoutouts to the upside down exclamation point. Yo, there's those glitchy tanks I was talking about. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
You can't
Wow.
get it.
Did they fix that in the later version?
Yeah. But that also means they fixed the Dhalsim one. So there's also another extra one in the boss rush that I get. So also they made M Bison harder, which is the final boss of this game. So you kind of want to limit the amount of shots you get, you know, just kind of losing your time for no reason. So that's why I kind of try to limit my shots. But okay, there's also an E-tank here. Just keep sliding. This is not a glitched E-tank. Perfect. So if you get 4 perfects and you don't game over, you get to fight Akuma. I don't want to fight Akuma, so let's not do that.
Aw.
There's a big joke in that I actually managed to do that in my SSS2 run, so I had to kill myself. I had to game over to not fight him. It was kind of sad. This is the biggest stage. Cool stage, albeit really short. Alright, it's good. We can die. Let's see if I can do this right. Alright, hey, that actually worked. Oh, that. Let's see if I can do this right. Alright, that worked. That wasn't what I was intending to do. Yeah,
We can't throw one row, let's throw all of them at you.
agreed. Yo, all these one-ups.
Shoutouts to one-ups.
Shoutouts to one-ups. Agreed. Yo, check out those glitch E-tanks, right? Alright. So this is Vega. He's definitely the hardest boss in this game. It's really hard to avoid some of his moves, and he does a lot of damage on top of that, so. So right here, this one requires like a double juke to avoid it. It's really difficult. So it's... On top of that, you can also get caught in that egg, so you don't want to get caught in that egg. Hey, I didn't use any tank. Even better.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm owning.
Easy run, easy life.
Agreed.
Sick game.
Easy game. But yeah, it's definitely the hardest like boss in a casual playthrough. I remember Golden got stuck on this for like an hour at least. Alright, so this is the boss rush. We just went out of bounds. Poor beat. And then it's not his fault. I'm not gonna get that E-tank. I have plenty. Alright, first is our good friend Ryu. He's back. Wrong button. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my god. Yo,
Nice.
trick shot.
Watermelon.
Thank you. Oh my god, please. Alright, so... Okay. Oh my god, just stay. Thank you. Jeez, I use a lot of watermelon, but that's fine. I can refill it.
What do you think, Ryu? Is this guy really watermelon?
Oh yeah, so there's that glitch D tank I was talking about. That's not there normally. Agreed. And just think, Capcom actually helped release this game.
Right.
GG Hop Capcom.
Let's see, going left one more. So Blanca's weakness is yoga, and it's kind of annoying to use against him actually. Like, it holds you in place when you use it, and as you can see, Blanca's very mobile, so... Dude, also, he's giving me sick RNG. Usually, like, whenever you hit him, it refills his entire super, so he keeps, like, chaining it, and, like, it takes forever.
Pop your RNG.
Agreed. I need that. Nope, I need one more. Alright, got him. Got him.
Imagine this RNG with a cookies and cream donut.
Dude, can you imagine? Agreed. So yeah, if you don't do it this way, Rose just kind of moves around and you kind of have to, like, annoyingly.
Later.
Yeah,
You have to work?
exactly.
Did you like play the game?
Who wants to do that? Oh yeah. This is the workaround. Stay there. Unbelievable. Just stay there. Just stay there! We went for it. I need that.
What's his special?
The shield.
The shield?
Yeah,
Bowling.
that's right. Wow,
Right.
I got hit. Hey, you saw super. Congrats. Hello? Oh god. Just die. My favorite kick. Look at that. Look at that animation.
So good.
That is so good.
Top tier.
Agreed. Who made this? I don't know. Some kid. You'll see his name in the credits, I guess.
Someone who really liked Mega Man and Street Fighter.
So this is Bison. His weakness is laser, but you have a very limited amount of ammo. If you miss once, you basically don't have enough ammo to kill him. So, let's see if I can kill him. I mean, it's not that I can't kill him, it's just I just don't have his weakness. That's all. Wow, the jukes. Yeah, I got him. Oh god. I'm getting juked by him so hard. Give me the RNG, man. That'll work. So yeah, I won't have enough. I need that. Hello? Oh, reset. It was like 27:30. That's actually really good. I think that's the best I've done since I come back to this game.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Now to
Nice.
If only.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. So I think that's Snake. I don't know why Snake is there. That's Snake.
Nick.
Yeah. So if you guys, yeah, if you guys want to see
Or you
the,
just can't let anyone else but him walking in the sunset.
I guess.
Can if I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, here, let's see the credits of the one guy who made this game. And then you'll see like the credits of the one guy and then the one like musical guy.
Right.
And then it's all a bunch of Capcom credits. It's like literally like 15
made
Capcom names. Including Capcom testers who apparently didn't miss that there was an E-tank floating on the top of a ceiling, but you
Or
know.
they just
Good
didn't
place
care.
testing.
I
There's
guess
E-Tank there. Oh,
Testers, quote unquote.
testers, they say.
intern.
Every time you see a buggy game, I just look at the testers and try to think, why didn't they lose their jobs?
Agreed. There you go, Sonic. Sao is on employee. He's the artist too. That guy makes good music, I must say. I don't know. You guys
all
couldn't
of
really
this
keep
was
the
all
music.
this was actually really good. I mean, the level design itself may have been a little bland, but everything looked like it was put together really well.
what sucks about this? Look at that. See, it's all Capcom USA now.
Good job, Capcom.
Say, hey, cool game. Put our names on it.
Look at that. Planning and strategy. You didn't do anything. But no, it's a really cool game to play. First, it's just really bad to speedrun because there's no password system in version 1, and it's just a pain in the ass to get to work. Like, you know, off can kind of test some of the stuff we have to do to make it work. So, yeah.
You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand the poverty setup we have at this moment.
Yeah, you want to see the poverty setup? Here it is. That monitor capture. But yeah, look at that. Look at all these people. Assistant General Counsel? Like, what do you need legal for this game? It's free. But anyway, yeah, that's
Paralegal.
That's
Paralegal. There you go.
Well, we're gonna get set up for our next game then. Thanks, Darkman, for that awesome Street Fighter experiment.
Kaz over here warming up.
Dude, he's ready. Alright, ready? The best way to exit out of this game is hit escape. And there we go.
Alright. Next up is not Street Fighter Cross Magnet, but
He's running it again. Don't worry.
it's coming up.
Nice job, Darkman.
Okay.
Akuma percent.
Time to show off an outdated route.
Sick.
Oh, look at that beard.
Everyone gets to see Arthur Blues in all of his glory.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Speaking of route, I need to write mine down.
Man,
Speaking of route, I should probably go learn the one in my game.
You know what the worst thing is? It's not on the camera.
if you put CT next to him, it would be beard overload.
CT, I only have 70 missions to do. I'm pretty sure I can memorize those all in like 10 minutes.
What do you say? 70 missions?
There's like, I don't know, 120 in the game, and I played through like too many.
100% run, go.
Oh no.
This is not as funny as I once thought. Because it's just not on screen.
It didn't pay off.
It didn't.
Alright.
I even think you had like the Price is Right losing music. Like, bum, bum,
Bum, bum, bum, bum. Wow.
You should only do that if a run gets mercy killed.
Unfortunately, I got through
sign
Mario
up.
Land 1, the game with no
with
continues.
how this marathon is, if we have to mercy kill a run, it has to be going really badly.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't mercy kill Mill's run.
Oh!
Darkman, where's the shots?
What
Yeah, I'm gonna need to
What
like.
do you
I'm
think
still gonna
about
take some safety saves,
hooking these
which
speakers
I
up to
shouldn't
the
really
TV?
need. But I've gotten like within a half-hearted
What do you think about
dying a
hooking
few
these up
times.
so we can at least
You know what the only bad
have
thing
stuff
about
going on in the
yesterday
room?
was?
What?
Maybe.
I can't say I'm bad at
You want me to
Mario
try it real
3.
quick?
No, not
Yeah,
really.
you can.
I think it'll be
You're not
double
allowed to say that.
captured.
It's
It's fine. As long as the runner can hear the audio, it doesn't matter.
12-hour run?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh please, 12 hours isn't even enough. Chrono Trigger ain't got nothing on it.
After this, I
this
will
your controller?
make a very
Dude, nice
simple
run.
sauce.
Thank you.
I'll go up with you.
Are you
Someone said
hadn't
that
practiced
looks
the game in
like
weeks.
It's literally going to be like blended up tomatoes and olive oil, unless you actually want diced up garlic and onions in it.
I just want puree.
Who's ready to see a pixelated, scantily clad genie?
I am.
I think Oz ready. Oz like Shantae.
It's just
Shantae is
hot.
actually a pretty fun game.
It's just hot.
After stream tonight,
I'm-
I might ask you if I can like play like the first couple levels to see
Yeah.
what it's like.
Sure.
What up?
I don't know like how widely spread it is. I've seen a few people starting to play it blind lately.
I saw someone running the other Shantae game.
You're good to go? Your
Whatever.
headset should have
Go
audio.
get him.
Let me know
Alright.
if your headset has audio.
Let me make sure I have audio here because there are audio cues that are very important later in this game.
Does anybody like?
Yeah.
You're not going to get a huge stretch on the board, just be aware.
Alright.
I guess I'll
You
just
have audio?
It's just so much lower than I thought it was gonna be.
This wire like cutting across my head. Stereo sound doesn't matter.
all the lawn chairs.
Can we move the audio
Are
to?
you good with this or?
To the what?
Can we move the headphones to the PC?
I'm
Eh,
not sure.
I need
Where's Dark?
I have no clue.
I
what
need a
Darkman
controller
is.
too, actually.
We just had
Yeah.
one. Darkman, can we borrow yours?
Yeah, wasn't there an Xbox controller?
I'll make no promises.
There was like an Xbox controller near here very recently.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that one.
And did we lose?
Yeah, I just unplugged it.
I'm trying to see if I can put it in on this.
Is that audio?
He'll like it.
Oh, he'll deal with it.
I have no. Actually, as soon as I lose window focus, I lose audio, so I don't hear anything.
That's the microphone, I think, by the way.
We'll fix
Is
it.
it? This one down here? Do you have audio now?
Darby, and I need to take that control you said.
No.
Okay. I'll
It
try
must be.
default.
It must be defaulting to the.
Just unplug the device from
Yeah.
the audio jack. Hang on, folks. A few seconds, folks.
Just trying to set up a better audio setup.
So there's a I'll give the spoilers, I guess. There's a zip later in this run, and I actually really need to hear when Shantae lands because that's my audio cue to know I'm done zipping.
You want your controller?
This is technically an older route of the game.
Device from the TV to the computer.
This is going to be the route that I think Devil Joe ran at AGDQ 2015. Since then, there's been a new route. I'll pop into the room to at least show where it is. And it does the zip that saves hours in this game about 20 minutes faster. It's not hours. It's more like 1 hour. Especially if you're bad like me.
Do you have any audio?
Click on the game window for a second. No.
Again, I think the audio might be defaulting to the TV. Is that where you have to just have to change the headphones plugged in the port?
I need to plug it in the back.
He said you can plug it in the front. if you
Okay.
want to.
Then unplug it from the back and plug it in the front.
Oh no, never mind. That's the default device.
Shantae also has this weird thing where the window only actually plays sound if it has focus. Otherwise, it just completely stops.
Yeah, there you go.
How old is this game, Cab?
Okay.
I honestly don't know. I want to say 2011. I
It's been
want
out.
to say it originally came out on DS, but I could be completely wrong.
Any
I would
audio at all?
honestly, I would go to Wikipedia. No.
I think it came out on 3DS.
This is a new to me game within the last year or two.
Did you say-
Within the last year.
Did you say this is a meme game?
It's not a meme game.
No.
It's not an Author Blue.
I assume this is no audio stuff.
That's fair.
Well, give it a second. Audio.
You have audio? Awesome.
All right, there you go.
Restarting the game was all it took.
All right, cool.
All right, let me get you some length on your cord so that now you're not
Hey,
Yeah.
hurting yourself.
I don't know. I just said that random times hoping.
There you go. Now you got some play.
See if I can work out the headphones here. I honestly don't need them until like 40 minutes in or something close to that, so it's not that big a deal. All right.
Okay, see chat. I got random phone.
And I guess I just won't have chat. But
Oh,
well.
no, you will. Hold
Rip chat.
on. I can give
Oh,
you chat.
you'll have chat.
I will have the chat.
Here, we put it on the left-hand side.
How did I? Oh my god, I'm an
That's-
idiot. I just grabbed a tab, didn't I?
Yep, you grabbed a tab.
Grab tab.
Grab
GG.
tab.
Grab that tab.
What's up, Yuna?
There you go. Now you got
2010 on DSi. I'll believe what Yuna said. She's pretty smart.
chat. Anyone who wants to sit there is welcome. You're actually on camera.
MTI also, I caught his blind run of this game a few months ago. Wasn't that long after I discovered it first, too. It is, I guess it's still $10 on Steam. It's pretty good. It's a great value. The only problem is that there's a giant collectathon near the end. I definitely recommend beating this game casually the first time just to try it out, and then look up the speedrun route and save your hour. So, I still hit 0 to start the timer.
Yep, 0 to start and 0 to stop.
Okay.
Press 8.
8 resets it.
Don't press 8. All right.
You didn't. I don't know.
All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. So we're going to start off with all of the RNG ever.
Good start.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. So
Does that
this is
screen
the
get
old
bigger?
route, so I need 50 gems to get the pike ball. And I may or may not actually get them. This is kind of a little intro fight to make sure you know what the hell you're doing. All these enemies take more than one hit later in the game.
Screen's smaller than I expected.
So right now, there's just a bunch of dudes that want to kick Shantae's ass for no reason other than she's a guardian
It's gonna
genie.
be like letter bomb.
Yeah. So these big gems are worth 5. I like big gems. These like big fat goblin things always drop 5.
I can't see the screen. Rude dudes here.
And we are getting shit here. This is actually pretty bad. Only have 40 gems.
Marathon look.
Wow. Yeah. So I want 50. This is pretty bad. The new route, I forget how much the fireball actually costs. And so we're immediately going to start backdashing. Shoutouts to Soten.
Shout out to Soden.
So wait, what?
So we have to go get this egg because our friend wants the egg back.
It's capturing the whole screen and not just the Shantae screen.
Oh, it's capturing. Do you want to fix the capture or?
I
Should I
can.
keep-
You can hit 5 to pause the timer.
All right.
All right.
Yo, this is a TA now. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was like being cool earlier, just like
Apparently no game
adjusting the
Yeah, I don't
window
know how we
size.
lost the.
There's only no game audio when clicks off.
No, he said they're. Barnes said the game audio.
Should I try and like just readjust the screen
Got a little
now?
PC setup.
that'll probably do like bad things.
No.
No, I can fix
Go
this
on
part.
PC.
You could re-roll for better RNG.
Reroll for better RNG.
Some minute in.
Hold on 1 second.
It might actually be worth it because 40 is really, really low.
Just a thought.
Yeah, I can fix all that for you, and you can go again if you want to.
Yeah, I
We've
mean,
got-
it's a minute in and you can get better RNG.
and I can actually capture this window properly because unfortunately the way game capture worked, it letterboxed the whole thing.
Solid.
But I couldn't capture it any other way than game capture.
That's all right.
There we go. That's much better.
That's actually a lot better.
Great. Thanks, Oth.
Well, I'll just keep going with this.
Are you sure? I
Yeah.
think I might have to bounce the stream anyway just to get the audio back. It seems like.
If you have to do that, then yeah, I'll just bounce the whole game.
All right, we're gonna bounce really quickly so I can get the audio back because changing audio devices
Click-
messed up.
Click over here for. Oh, the whole audio is desync for everybody?
It's not